Hello, children. It is time to scream.
Oh!
That was not a scream. Do better.
No, guys.
There you go.
Please, come on.
That one sounded like it broke your microphone.
No, I just stopped.
My ears.
All right, let's
Oh my goodness. Hi,
So
everyone.
The pterodactyl and the boy from beyond, or the being from beyond.
Yeah, how'd you not know that?
Excuse me.
That's like half of my personality.
All right, Danny, just let us know when you're done with the link bombing.
I'm working on it right now, though.
Yeah, I can see.
The other half is spite.
Oh, come on. You say that like you're not 100% spite for everything.
Oop, almost forgot to do
I'm
it
not.
on this server.
I like things sometimes.
Spite. Just because you like things doesn't mean you can't, like, have spite towards them.
I mean, yeah, I'm animated by spite. Like, we all know that, though.
I'm animated by spite.
Yeah, you know how, like, animate dead, create zombies? Yeah, I'm just animated by spite.
Oh. And I'm not sure animated is a word I'd use to describe you. No offense.
Well, yeah,
No,
because
he's
it's with
animated. He's animated. He's just not excited.
Like-
Animated?
So, like
animated.
a corpse.
Yes.
He's a shuffler. He's a shuffler zombie. He's not a sprinting zombie.
Fuck no, running makes my knees hurt, and I also taste blood.
Mood.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is. That's why. That's why I'm not a sprinting zombie. Ash. I was. I'm fat.
I'm fat too, and that doesn't happen.
It's fine.
I weigh over 300 pounds,
I'm
my bro.
not sad that happens.
It's fine. I'll just die. It's fine.
Mood.
Dying is not allowed until I permit you.
Very godlike of you.
I mean,
Oh my god.
look at
It's
my
very
composition. Very godlike.
Oh, I just couldn't make out what she said clearly.
Alright.
Almost done. I'm just... There it is. There's the promotion channel in this one.
I have ingested soda. I hope everyone is ready for a healthy amount of burps.
Oh, we're getting
Al
it
is
from
also
Al
providing.
already. Yeah, so...
This is the burp stream. I hope everyone is ready to provide a burp.
Never.
We are providing a service unto the world.
You'll never take me alive.
I'm sorry, she's empty catting.
Well, get her some fuel.
Okay.
What?
Alright, but I have done all of the link bombing I care to do.
I don't know if the sound of that hitting other stuff got picked up by the microphone.
I
Love it.
heard the sound of a tin can going dunk.
They're not even tin, they're steel.
Ah.
I
Oh,
mean,
God.
that's just the
He's
case.
drinking asbestos again.
I'm drinking my what, Myth?
So he's drinking asbestos again. I couldn't think of anything.
Give me that good insulating sip.
Actually, does that make sense? No. What would make more sense? Like
Cancer.
paint. Ah, yes, delicious, solid cancer.
Just a
It's
nice
good for
soupy-
Bones.
It's good for the becoming Deadpool.
I thought you were just gonna say it's good for the becoming dead. Like, yeah.
Alright. Per the norm, introduce yourselves. CJ. Don't introduce your character. That'll come up when they come up.
Yeah.
Just introduce yourself.
All
But
right.
we're going down the list in the Discord chat for who introduces first.
Yeah, so that ends up starting with me usually.
Yes.
So hello everybody. I'm Armored Hunter, the tall giant who is very concerned.
Ah, yes, he's the oxymoron.
I may be a moron, but not an oxymoron.
You should breathe more then.
I've got all my plants to do the breathing for me.
Fair enough.
Anyway, that's me.
Hello, everybody. I am the Danny Boop. And... Hoo boy! I'm a little concerned as well, but also looking forward to just having another good time playing D&D.
Hi there. My name is CJ. I am new. Not new to D&D, but I'm new to this campaign. Thank you for inviting me. I am excited. And I'm just here to have fun and, maybe cause a little chaos along the way.
It's the only way to do it.
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
I am Methodia. I am the regular moron. I lack the energy for concern.
Hey, I'm Al, and my internet is dying.
Uh-oh.
Stop
Nice.
it. Internet dying starts with a bad attitude.
CJ, please don't draw anything on this.
Oh, sorry.
I can tell it's you because of the color.
I know you can tell. I'm just drawing airwaves.
This is for me to very poorly draw the anomalous items you guys have already encountered.
Ah.
You can keep them there, but don't draw anything else.
So far we have Kirby butt purple. We call him Perby.
I don't like that, Myth.
Kirby.
I don't like Perby.
Why not? He's a precious little man. What has Perby done to you?
A lot of things, and we don't talk about them on polite conversations.
Oh, it's a good thing we're not polite. Or conversations.
You're fair. Did
No,
you
I'm not.
introduce yourself or not?
Yes, I did. So
Okay.
did Al. We're
Okay.
ready.
My confusion is abound.
Ah.
Alrighty then. Hello everyone, it is I, Ash, the DM. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I keep doing it. Masochism is a bitch. And anyways, let's get into things. As soon as I remember to have music playing. Where is the... There it is. I think that's the right one. There we go.
Welcome, dear abnormals and listeners alike. It is I, your most illustrious of MCs, White Noise, here yet again to bring you another installment of... The Ada Report! Castile Robotics, a defense agency creating and distributing weaponry with the intention of personal and business defense at all times. Absolutely nothing suspicious about that, Either way, our lovely Ada members found themselves with bellies full of beefy goodness and with some relative grocery carts worth of toppings, before making their way through the border walls dividing the Steam Kingdom from the rest of Crater City. Some insights were had into the nature of the place and an upcoming race being held by Castile Robotics, but our agents couldn't reach their destination without some measure of trouble befalling them. A runaway car! Or, with the limbs now reaching out a bit, perhaps this is no accident. Tune in now, dear listeners, to find out what happens next.
Alright. Switch immediately over to heavy metal.
There's a lot of heavy metal.
Yes. Where we left off was with you all currently inside one of these rail carts with another rail cart flying at you at high speeds.
Yup.
What would you like to do in the few moments you have before it potentially collides with you?
Despair.
That's fair, Zari. Zari despairs.
Wow.
I don't think I...
Right?
Okay.
Danny, you were going to say something?
I was just checking my spells, see if I had anything that would be helpful, and I don't think I do.
Alright.
But...
Aliu, Kovgum.
I'm having issues. Hold on. Please hold.
Ooh, you're having some microphone static as well.
Her internet is showing 3 megabits download, 0.04 megabits up. So her internet's not doing the best.
I see. Are we good to keep going, or...? I'm not getting an answer.
Al?
Maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Sorry about this.
Alright, I
It
will...
was fine, and then it's not.
Alright, I will assume Aliu is acting defensively for the time being, then.
Yeah, it seems like a nerd thing to do.
Just Aliu, scream. That is all.
The boy, he despair.
As for like... for an actual action, like Ryfon would just be getting ready to brace himself for if this thing's gonna impact.
Alright. So just trying to grab onto some of the supports inside of the train car and hold on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Govgum, not knowing any of what's going on, other than that there is a large thing approaching them at high speed velocity, like a charging monster, and they don't have the opportunity to get the fuck out of the way. They're stuck in a tuna can.
Yes. They are, in fact.
They're stuck in a tuna can while a Ford truck is driving right for it.
Oh, no.
So what he's going to do is he's going to grab Aliu and try to act as a potential shield for them.
Alright. So attempting to act as a shield for Aliu. Aliu exists. Ryfon is grabbing onto something, trying to buckle down. What about you, Zadi?
I guess, just preparing for impact at this point.
Alright. Okay, so I would like for Kovgum, you to make a strength check at disadvantage, and then Ryfon and Zodi to just make a straight strength check.
Can do.
Okay.
Just to see how well you buckle down.
Ah, yes, one of my 2 bad stats.
That disadvantage hurt.
It did. Well, you would have. Hello. You're still staticky. But we can deal with it.
Okay, I can see my character sheet now.
Just so you know what happened, everyone's buckling down. Kovgum explicitly basically grabbed the squishy, and it's like, I'll protect squishy with my body.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So, while you all are bracing for impact, some more successfully than others, the camera cuts away. Music work. Alright, perfect. Yes. Alright. Cecil, if you could describe yourself. As you're currently standing on one of the rooftops of these high-rise buildings, looking out around you.
Oh boy. Cecil is has very dark skin. What's this? Her hair is short and a little ratty, blonde, and bespectacled green brown eyes stare off and follow this living catastrophe that's unfolding. She's dressed in very, like, if you can imagine, like, someone who does like parkour essentially, very fitted but loose clothing to move around and be mobile in. She's just watching everything unfold. Looks down at her watch and doesn't know what to do next.
Alright. Go ahead and just make a general perception check for me.
Okay. Perception.
Alright then.
Yay.
Yeah, this is not terribly hard to notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you're looking out over the skyline, planning your route to get to where you were going to meet up with some people.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, you were going to meet up with the Ada agents that were coming into the city. You just happened to look down and notice that a few buildings away from where you currently are, there's a sky tram there's a sky rail that's being hit with another sky rail.
Oh my god.
Which is somewhat of an abnormal sight. And then you also are now seeing as there's currently a lizard man dangling out one side of it that looks distinctly like one of the people you were supposed to be meeting.
Oh boy. Alright,
It's not hard to make a connection here, given the direction they're moving is also the direction you were planning to go.
Okay. What's this? What can I do?
Well, as part of your kit, you have a grappler equipped on your person.
Okay.
That's just an object that you can fire at surfaces to grapple onto them and swing over long distances.
Alright.
It's not something you've had to do very much before, but catching yourself on a sky rail isn't the hardest thing to do if you have good aim.
Alright. Okay, then I'll try to go over there and assist.
Alright then. I'll say due to the fact that you have pretty decent leeway seeing this coming, go ahead and make a dexterity check at advantage.
All right. Wow. Wow. It's not a saving throw, so it's just click this dexterity.
Yep, just dexterity. Alright, that's above a 10.
Oh boy.
Alrighty then. Now back to the other music. So what the rest of the party has experienced in this time was that this other Skyrail rammed into the side of the one you all were on, nearly knocking it off the track it was attached to. It sent these side doors you all had originally entered through flying open, and Kovgum, while you managed to push Alu further into the front of the tram to keep them from sliding, doing so made it to where you lost your footing entirely and are currently dangling out the side of the Skyrail.
Why do people do this?
Yeah, your little toesies is just feeling the breeze and not in the way you appreciate.
I can't even describe the amount of emotion I am feeling right now. None of it pleasant.
Just try to hang on.
Maybe
What do you think I'm doing?
at this point, honestly, I think it might be better if we just jumped. I could cast Featherfall for us.
You're saying that as now you feel a tearing sensation on the other side of your all Skyrail, as mechanical arms are starting to reach through the side of the vehicle and pull open that other side door. And then you hear a distinct thump next to Kovgum, as this new individual has suddenly arrived.
Is it me?
It is you.
What is
Yeah.
this? More attackers?
No, wait, I'm on your side.
Do you want to try to help Kovgum back up into the Skytram?
Yeah.
Alright, Kovgum, you can make
Come on.
another strike check at advantage due to Cecil's
helping.
assistance.
Yeah.
That is an 18.
Woo.
Plenty enough to haul yourself back inside.
Just the skittering lizard V kind of ends up throwing himself like midway into the tram.
Pretty much.
While I pull Cove back up, is it possible do I have like a communication device like with my employer?
Yeah, you have your shortwave.
Okay. But what does that do? Is it basically like
It's a
cell phone?
walkie-talkie.
Oh, it's a walkie-talkie. Okay.
It's kind of like those little comm devices you see like truckers have.
Okay.
CV radio.
Yeah.
That's the word for it. CV radio.
Yeah. Cecil just punches in like a warning of what's happening. It's like Breaker, we have an accident on the Skytram.
Duly reported, Agent Cecil. Stay safe out there.
Ah, great.
Meanwhile, there's just the sounds of metal being torn open in front of you.
It's like there's like Cecil turns to look at the rest of the group and is like, I'm guessing you're the Ada agents.
Yeah.
Later, what do we do?
Survive, and maybe we can introduce ourselves properly after this.
Oh, that's not good. You actually all see, as Cecil says that, a large metal arm finally grabs the frame of the other door and just rips it off the hinges and sends it flying down into the abyss below you all.
Ah, shit.
Alright. Let's set up the field of conflict.
Conflict. What fun.
My favorite kind of resolution, violent. And then my second favorite, New Year's.
All right then.
I'm kidding. It's a new year, and I'm just the same piece of shit I always have been. I know what I'm about, son.
Hmm.
Do, 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 do. Four, five, six.
Do we roll for initiative?
We will. I'm just setting up the field of battle right now. Let me go ahead and turn the turn order on so that you guys can go ahead and roll. You guys are on this bottom tram.
I just do something together on pit crew.
That works. Yes. Behold, stock image orc.
Oh my god.
Hey, it works.
Terrifying.
That's the driver.
So I'm assuming maybe I'm like right here next to Cove.
It would kind of be like you guys are like that.
Ah.
Still standing next to the open doorway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, you'll work perfectly.
Oh boy.
Wacky, inflatable, unflailing tube man. Why
Yes, I provided several shank-happy creatures.
I got an error.
You got an error?
You wanted
That's
to
not good.
send.
Did you click the? Also, I think Alu needs to swap their token out.
Oh, now
Yeah,
you need to swap token out.
because they have an actual picture now, but on roll 20, it's still just like the basic.
Oh, okay. Okay, so get rid of that. Delete that. Give me this. Go into the bones of the character sheet.
Ah, yes, the character bones.
Alright, try it again now.
Alright.
It probably fed out an error because you were selecting a token that you didn't have control of to roll initiative for.
Okay.
That might have been it. Oh wait, I opened the wrong character sheet and put that token on it.
Whoops.
I opened the AI and put that token on it instead of Alu.
Alu is now the AI.
And Alu does have control of the AI.
Technically,
God.
no one does.
So even in the game, I'm still confused with AI.
Well, Alu at least has it on
Holding
his,
but it's not.
on his people.
Yes. Alrighty then. Adjust those correctly. Give them their health pools because I had to pull these tokens out of the compendium. Pull up my stats because I'm never prepared properly. Me prepared? Ha!
Fuck preparation. We do it live.
Crap, where are my stats for these? Things I should do beforehand. but I am dumb.
I thought you were gonna say before hands. I was like,
Before my hands.
things I should do before hands, like what?
Baby girl. You are the wrong kitty to be bothering me right now. It should be your brother.
But the baby also needs love.
Baby.
Oh. Excuse
Okay?
you. I just had a cat jump into my lap like you will love me.
You have earned love. Good job. There's the stats for them.
It wasn't the boy though.
Yeah, it's not the one Tank is based on look-wise. Or I should say fur pattern-wise.
Like I said, it's not the boy.
Is
All right.
the boy's sister.
Alright, I have the stats pulled up now. Alright. Gotta roll for these boys some initiative.
Roll low.
No. They
Damn
get to
it.
go first.
Damn it. I mean, that makes sense. But still, damn it.
Because you guys don't know what these are yet, I'm just gonna give them an appropriate name.
Ah!
Ah.
And descending order. The Clockwork Shankers.
Perfect.
That sounds like a weird baseball team.
It does.
Do these people
Here.
look familiar to Cecil?
You'd need to take a second to study them, but they look like autonomous brain.
Automaton?
Autonomous defense robots.
Okay.
Basically like security robots. Alright, let's
I
see
don't
though. Only 2 of them can move through this gap at one time. I'm just gonna quickly roll something to see who they go for. Alright, this one is going to stay where it is. It's going to go after Ryfon. And this one is going to start moving towards the front of the cabin.
Oh, that's even more rude.
Oh, yay, fun.
Excuse me, sir.
Alrighty then.
Do not.
You actually watch as this first one that's approaching Ryfon, the one that was a little bit bigger than the other ones, its jaw distends open, and a cloud of gas starts coming out of it.
Uh-oh.
I need everyone in the cart to make... this would be... Not everyone, but Kovgum, Ryfon, and Zodi. I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, but I don't like those.
16, that's what I'm good at.
Kovgum, success.
Oh, nice.
Zari, success.
19.
And Ryfon, success.
You targeted
Probably
2
the-
fighters.
Probably the wrong group of people to shoot that at, but...
It's a robot. It doesn't have brains.
Alrighty then. You all
However,
feel as this gas washes over you, this momentary sensation of your muscles tensing, but you're able to cut off your breathing before you get a chance to inhale too much of it.
A
I'm
paralytic.
a cat. I do what I want.
Alright, and then he is going... then failing
Shame.
that, he is going to attempt to perform a Clockwork
Shame.
Shank on Ryfon. Does a 16 hit Ryfon?
Yes.
Alright.
Damn it, he has a stabbing license.
Yeah, he does have a stabbing license.
Damn it. I don't have one of those.
Alright. You take 4 points of poke damage.
Ow.
And if a 16 hit, then a 18 will also hit. Another 3 points of poke damage.
Ouch.
So, total of
As
7.
Total of 7 points of stab damage as they stab you.
Okay.
Ah, crap.
Well, that's fucking rude.
Darn it.
Oh, did you forget to do a thing?
I was distracted thinking about what I would do on my turn. I do a reaction, given that they did hit.
Oh yeah, interception or whatever.
May I be permitted to do that on at least the second hit?
I'm going to say that since this happened upon Kovgum being pulled into the cart, he wasn't still fully aware of the situation. You'll be able to do that going forward.
Okay.
Alright, and this one, it seems to be going towards the driver, but Alu, you're also a shankable target. That would be a 21 to hit.
How?
Yeah.
Ooh, for 6 points of stab damage.
Oh, man.
And then I don't think an 8 hits you.
It doesn't.
Alright, so you take 6 points of stab damage.
Would hope an
As
8
this
would
thing
hit.
stabs you with an appendage extending from the palm of its hand.
As it stabs you with its stabby.
Alright, that is their turn, since the other two cannot move through that gap until there is a spot for them. Alright, Alu, you've been stabbed.
I have been stabbed and it hurty. Can I stab the guy that stabbed me?
Definitely. He's right in front of you. He's definitely stabbable.
I'm gonna try to stab him.
He's like a robot man wearing a trench coat.
First,
That makes him exceedingly stabbable.
Because he thinks he's edgy and artistic.
do I need to roll this spear?
He's just a schmuck.
Oop.
Alright, unfortunately, an 8 will not hit.
What is up with
It's just a schmuck. Some kind of goofus.
Some kind of goof? You're a goof!
How dare you?
Alright, so is that all you... Unfortunately, you missed. Is that all you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, it's not much else I can do. I'm not much of a fighter.
Fair enough. Zadi, there are problems. What shall you do about them?
Yeah. Well, that door... Is that side door, like, just hanging open, or was it, like, ripped open? The one that Kovgum almost fell out of?
That one, that one got, like, essentially because Kovgum got thrown back into it, it got bent open and then slid the rest of the way open. It could be closed, but it's not perfectly sealed. The one they came through, they straight up ripped the door off of its railing.
Right. So I could close it, but its effectiveness is...
It probably wouldn't
questionable.
take another body hitting it. But you could close it for the sake of that not being an open space someone could be pushed through.
Yeah, I think I'll start with that. And if it takes my action, that's fine.
I'd say go ahead and make a strength check, but this will only use your item interaction.
Okay, strength check 13.
Alright. It's heavy, and due to how it's bent, it's not easy, but you're able to force it closed.
Okay.
Can't get over generic orc. Yes, I'm shirtless.
The way I have to move, I have to provoke attack of opportunity from the one closer. So I'll risk it.
Alright, it will try to stab you. Does an 18 hit
19.
you?
No.
Alright, 19 your AC? Then nope. He attempted to shank, but he was not successful.
Yeah, get fucked.
He gives you a quick "Heh," and you just move out of the way.
Yeah, pretty much, because get fucked.
Alright, so what are you doing from there?
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna give this give this gentleman a healthy smack.
All right.
As he stabbed the small blue man, and I don't appreciate that. We need a group of him.
23 will hit.
Damn right it will. Oh, that's low. That's low damage.
All right. You walk up to this mechanical entity, which you've never seen anything like this before.
No,
It's
it's
like a
fucking
metal
weird.
man.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's just like a metal man. It's creepy looking, especially when you bash it with the warhammer and actually make its head spin around 180 degrees, and it stops looking at you from having just been backwards.
What's up?
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alrighty then. Kovgum, you've managed to not fall out of a high-speed moving airborne vehicle.
Just he looks over the situation. Remember what they said. Remember. Protect the defenseless ones first. Here's a question. Am I able to do something like this?
No, because that thing is standing in a doorway and you can't move through enemy squares.
Okay, then Kovgum will advance here, and he is going to grapple this thing, whatever it is.
Alright. Gonna attempt a grapple check against this entity?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and make a grapple athletics check. What is this thing's modifiers? It's the same either way. Alright, well it rolled a 2, so you succeed.
Okay. Then
Just barely, but you managed to still try to get your feet back about you, wrap your arms around this thing, and grab it.
So that's his action. So with the remaining movement of him, he is going to drag the creature over here.
Alright, you only have 1 square of movement left.
I moved 15 feet, so I've got only 5 feet more movement. Or, yeah, technically 5 because double movement. Or
Half movement.
half, yeah. So he's going to try to swing the creature around. And could I say that he kind of 180s or 90s with the creature so that he and the creature switch spots?
That would technically be a shove, not a grapple you'd have to do for that. Because technically speaking, you and the creature would be occupying the same 5-foot square if you're grappling it.
Fair. Then, yeah, if they're in the same 5-foot square, he's
like,
going to just be holding it there.
It'd be like this.
Yeah.
It just shanks Zari right in the heart. Just right in the heart.
No, thank you.
And that, as his bonus action, he is going to perform Hungry Jaws.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Crumbs.
Hungry Jaws. As a bonus action, you make a special attack with your bite.
Alright, go ahead and make the attack.
21.
That will hit.
For 4 piercing, minimum damage.
I mean, it's fitting considering you're biting something made of metal.
And Kovgum gets 4 temporary hit points. as just almost running on weirdly trained instinct, a weird mixture of feral motions and militaristic precision. He runs in, grabs this spot as it was trying to advance towards the driver, pull it back, and in a moment of rage, he just takes a bite into its shoulder.
You definitely feel like you do some damage, but at the same time, that was not a comfortable sensation to bite into that. It was
And now he's
hard.
just kind of holding on to it with his maw.
Alrighty then. Cecil, you helped a lizard man back into a car. He's now biting a robot. Things are happening.
Things are happening.
The other one stabbed that dude next to you.
Okay. Oh boy.
What?
Alright.
Oh, the other robot.
Yeah, the other robot. I'm going to use my action and cast Bless on
Hashtag blessed.
hashtag get some people hashtag blessed. Yes.
Alright. Who are you blessing?
I will bless Danny right here, there, and what's this?
You've got yourself, the lion man, and the lizard man.
I'll do the lion man.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's 3 people.
You've all been hashtag blessed.
You all have been hashtag blessed. Add a D4 to your attacks or attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Alrighty then.
And yeah, can I so these creatures don't look familiar at all? Like not even like the
They look familiar in the sense that they're security robots, but you'd have to the fact that they're wearing trench coats is covering up any maker's marks on them.
Okay. Then I'd like to use my free action to call on the driver.
He actually seems to be relatively fine. He just seems to be like very exasperated and annoyed that someone just hit his old reliable.
Oh. No, that's fair.
And then rip the door open.
Yeah.
You get the sense, because Skyrails hitting each other is not uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is uncommon, but it's not unheard of. So you get the sense he's probably more annoyed at the fact that he's going to have to repair his Skyrail, and hopefully his passengers don't die.
Yay. What's this? There's no way for me to take pictures at all, is there?
I mean, you probably have a camera on you, though that would be something you would have had to have prepared beforehand.
Mm.
You just cast a spell and screamed a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
You give the New Yorker, "Are you alright?" and he just went, "Ugh!" And so yeah, he's alright.
Okay. Okay. Then I will move away from the door so I don't, accidentally get kicked out of the abyss. That would be nice, right?
That would be good.
Yes. So I will move here.
Gotcha.
Or yeah. I will move there.
Alrighty then, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Ryfon,
Yeah.
you suddenly feel energy coursing through that was not there before, and it's not adrenaline from being stabbed.
So there's definitely that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be useful right now, so. I could have used that last. Oh well, I didn't do it, so I just hang on to that.
Hellish Rebuke, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have that, and then I don't use it.
You'll get more opportunities to use it.
Yeah. Alright, but...
They will keep stabbing you.
Yeah, so...
It will keep stabbing.
he's just gonna move up here. Like, as he takes that step forward, he's, like, clearly loosening himself up as he's also pulling out his kukris and just be like, alright, let's see how you like it, motherfucker.
Alright.
Kukris are a wonderful weapon.
16 either way for the first swing.
16 will just hit.
Okay, do you want me to do both swings and then damage, or?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll both swings.
Okay, and second swing.
So you
23.
have advantage. That will also hit. Go
Okay,
ahead and roll both attacks.
here's the one from the 16 first. 7
Go ahead and
slash.
just roll the 16. Yeah, go ahead and roll the 16 one twice so that you don't accidentally get the critical roll on the second one.
Fair enough. Total of 10 damage.
Total 10?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. You return just in kind, stabbing him a little harder than he stabbed you. You're not sure if he's amused or not because his face is expressionless. Though his jaw is hung open aghast.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was because of the gas. You're not certain. Alright, so that's your turn.
Yeah. I don't have any real bonus actions I can use right now. I don't think Booming Blade would be very effective at the moment.
Fair.
Not yet, at least. Alright. Another one of the Clockwork Shankers, now that the doorway is partially open again, is going to step through.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright. The one in your hands, Kovgum, is going to attempt to break three. He's going to... Yes, he is. He's going to attempt to break free. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
He's going to attempt to break free by attempting to break 3 of your fingers. Oh, fuck.
Alright, he got a good roll, but you're much better. You managed, with your jaws grabbed onto his shoulder, you're able to keep a much firmer grip on him now.
No, you don't.
Beep. Beep. Shit.
Yeah, the kind of creepy thing is the fact that these things aren't saying anything. They're just sort of moving, and there's occasionally a mechanical whir or the sound of scraping metal from the other sky rail grinding against the one you're on. Alright. Actually, let me put some color markers on these guys so they're easier to tell apart for you all.
That would be appreciated.
You.
You're purple. Alright, red has wasted his action, so he cannot do anything else. Blue, due to the fact that you're the closest one to him at the moment, Zari, he's going to attempt to shank you.
That's rude. 19.
Alright, 12's not going to hit. Well, would have been a 14, not 12. And then a 21 will hit.
Yeah.
For 5 points of shank damage.
I shall intercept this.
Your hands are currently full of man. Do you need your hands free to do it?
Your hands are curling.
I don't think technically you do, but that's a fair restriction to put in place.
I do concur.
Yeah, you're currently preventing one of them from attacking. I guess technically you could literally just let him stab you in the back, but that's up to you.
Slapping it with its tail.
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus. You must be wielding a shield or a simple or martial weapon to use this reaction.
You're currently wielding a man, which does not count as any of those things.
Which is an improvised weapon.
Yeah, can he just move it in front of the path of attack?
No, unfortunately.
I was more thinking that his grip with his teeth is so strong he can actually release a hand to smack the weapon.
I would have to say, unfortunately, that's not how that would work. The teeth are helping, but you're still having to hold his arms back with your hands.
Yeah, that's fun.
Fair enough. Okay.
Alright, so you got shanked once.
Yeah, that's fun.
Alright, the other one, Orange, is going to continue to attempt to shank Ryfon.
Uh-huh.
That would be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
That hits? Okay. I
My
forgot,
AC.
Ryfon does not have very high IC.
Yeah, he's only got AC of 13, guys.
That's a problem. Alright, he takes 4 points of stab damage from the first stab.
Okay.
And then the second one does not hit with an 11.
Alright.
Alright. That's the Clockwork Shankers' turn. Alu, we're back around to you. You feel #blessed.
Can I move way the hell over here?
Show me your path you'd be moving.
How do I do that?
Or just, like, step by step it.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Alright. I'll say you could move diagonally there if you don't want to get opportunity attacked.
Yeah, that works. So, can I move here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So, I move here, and I, cast, Cure Wounds on Ryfon.
Alright. Go ahead and roll that Cure Wounds.
How do I roll it?
Roll a d8.
Okay.
Plus your spellcasting modifier, which I believe is intelligence.
Okay. Cool. Do I just do 1d8 in the chat?
That, you can type in / or r / Is it r / or / r?
I would assume /r.
It's /r.
Then do
Okay.
that, then 1d8 plus whatever your int mod is.
Alright, sorry about this.
Also, CJ had to step away. So CX.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You feel a little better, Ryfon.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine Ali doing the Sailor Moon pose and just being like, "You're healed now."
My work here is done. You didn't do anything! Goodbye.
And jumps out window. Peace.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep. Sorry.
It's all good. Zadi.
What can I do? Not a whole goddamn lot. Really fucking annoying. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Ryfon.
Alright. Everyone's buffing Ryfon.
He keeps getting hit.
He's unfortunate.
He
He
doesn't.
has low AC.
Yeah.
Look, he hasn't had a chance to go get his leather jacket upgraded. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just for right now. Yeah, and then action. I guess I'll just. I can still hit the one that Kovakum has grappled without risking hitting him as well, right?
Unless you roll a natural 1.
Okay.
In which case, I'll roll severity. And then you might hit Kokum.
Right. I forget if we do flanking bonuses or not. I don't think we do.
We do.
Okay. So would I technically
That's the only reason you guys were able to hit the quicklings.
That's true. Would I technically have flanking with it, or would that not count because they're technically occupying the same space?
I mean, I think mechanically speaking, in terms of how D&D is supposed to be running, that guy would actually be in the square, because he would technically be dragging him with him while walking. But
Okay.
I'll say yes, you could have flanking bonuses on him.
Okay. Say so 20
That will hit.
for 7.
Hey, damage is damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Doing math. Doing math. Doing math. I hate math. That's not true. I actually like math.
Did I forget to do
Math has been completed.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, that's fine.
Did you forget something?
I forgot to do something last turn when that guy moved, when the blue guy moved. It's fine. Too late now.
You guys gotta remember your moves.
I am not used to having the thing that I have because I don't play melee characters a lot.
Fair enough.
It's fun. It was just
when
more
the
of a,
Street
oh,
Fighter
shit.
man says, "Show me your moves."
Yeah, it was more just, oh shit, okay, whatever.
I don't think that's Street Fighter. I think that's Captain Falcon.
It is.
Anyways, when the man says, "Show me your moves," you gotta be ready.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Kovgum.
Back.
Okay.
No, not 26.
Kovgum is going to. Can he smack the guy he's grappled with?
I will say you can do that since it would be on your turn. You'd be able to momentarily release your grip to be able to hit him, but otherwise you are restraining him.
Okay, he'll smack him. Smack this robot, whatever this metal man is, with his morning star. A 7.
Go ahead and roll it again because I give Zodi the flanking benefits, so I should give you them as well.
A 12.
That unfortunately still does not hit.
Well, at least he still has the grapple.
You. Alrighty then. I don't think CJ is back at the moment. They had to step away. Ow, I popped my shoulder. Let me open up sheet and see what do. That'll work. Gonna have the one in orange make a dexterity saving throw. I don't know if this is something they would do, but it's the thing I'm gonna have them do right now, so narratively we'll figure this out later if whether or not it would have happened, but it's an explanation for the moment. Gonna do some fire. What's the saving throw? Okay. It's save abilities for that. For Dex. Does not succeed. Takes damage. Don't you hate when the dice you're looking for just isn't at the top of your pile of dice? Ooh, max damage. Not happy creature. Yeah, as that one suddenly has fire rupture on its person at places. It takes damage. Your Ryfon.
Alrighty. Like before he makes his move, he just looks at you, then looks to Zari. Just says, shouts out, "Thanks!" And he's just gonna continue wailing on Mr. Orange here with his kukris.
Alrighty then. Give us an attack roll.
That's an 8. That's missing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And that's a 9. Both miss. Never mind. That's
Darn.
turn.
Alright, unfortunately, both of your attacks miss this creature.
Yeah, and I don't think Bless would help, so...
No, unfortunately. Alright then. Alright, welcome back, CJ.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's fine. I had Cecil do fire.
Fire.
Yeah. Alright. Orange boy. He looks at Ryfon. He's still currently the closest one, but there's going to be some target assessment going on now. As there's both a healer and someone who caught him on fire. The person who caught him on fire is going to be of more interest as he's moving away from you.
Okay. Does
do I get an
So-
opportunity attack?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, I hit with that!
I mean, hey, at least you're hitting it.
It hits.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm rolling damage. 5.
Alright. Doesn't quite put him down, but it definitely hurts him. Right, and that also now gives Purple the opportunity to move forward.
Or
I have to step away for a second. Did I miss anything?
One of them caught partially on fire and then got stabbed in the back.
Okay,
But
cool.
not much. They just started their turn.
Gotcha.
Alright. Cecil, it's gonna shank you.
that.
18 to hit.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it hits.
I'm sorry.
Just hit my arm. Just hit my armor class.
For 3 points of damage.
Yay.
And if an 18 hit, that will hit as well for another 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Minimum roll both times. Total 6 points of damage to you as it stabbed you quickly twice.
Mm. Hit the gun. Okay.
Alright. Purple is going to go after you, Ryfon.
Mhm.
And rolls a natural 1. So severity. Middling severity just misses.
Okay.
Also,
Attack. And then a 12, I'm pretty sure misses you.
Yeah, even without the Shield of Faith boost, it misses.
Alright.
so since it hit Cecil twice, wouldn't Cecil have to make concentration saves?
Oh, yes. You do have to make
Oh, yeah.
concentration checks. You have to make 2 of them DC 10.
They're just checks, not saving throws.
They're Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Oh no! Dice! It run! Oh.
Ow. Ow.
You are no longer hashtag blessed.
Yeah.
Alright then. Alright. Red is going to attempt to break free again. Kovkum, please make me an athletics check. Ooh, it rolled
Okay.
good this time.
22? Does he beat a 22?
No. He rolled a total 20. So you're
Nice.
struggling. But managing to hold on.
Death roll, death roll, death roll.
Alright. Which one of you is Blue going to stab?
Yeah, I don't know.
Zari.
Kovkum.
He's going to stab Zari.
Damn it, I'm gonna do my thing if you stab for me.
I'm sorry, you're the more stabbable target.
Am I though?
Currently, yes. The other stabbable target has another one of him on it. All right, that will be a. This dice keeps rolling. 17, 21 to hit.
God damn it.
And I can't intercept.
That's fun.
Where'd that D4 go? It fell on the floor. All right, it rolled a 1 on the floor, so that's going to be a total of 3 points of damage for your first shanking.
Okay. I do still have. Oh wait, I don't have bless active anymore, but it's still 16.
All right, And that I'm pretty sure a 16 total would miss you.
Yes.
Alright
It was
then.
3 damage.
Yes, you took 3 damage.
That's fine.
Alright then. And you still have Faith active. Yep.
Yep.
That's their turn. Eliu. You've witnessed several shankings at this point. What shall you do?
Cry in fear. No.
That's fair.
Cry.
I'm gonna move backwards. Yeah. Move. Kind of.
You're using the ruler. You need to use the click.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. It's going to attempt to shank you as you move away.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I don't think an 8 hits you.
It don't. Cool. I can hit him with a spear, right?
You could throw it, yeah.
I need to throw it. Never mind. I'll shoot it.
Yeah, your spear doesn't have reach.
Yeah. You have to be right up on him in order to hit him with the spear without throwing it.
Okay. Then can I'll just shoot him?
Yeah, you can shoot him.
I'm gonna
Shoot him. All right then, that's a hit.
Yay.
You pull out your light crossbow.
Son of a
Take a
bitch.
shot. Second one doesn't hit. Pulls your light crossbow. Pop a cap in the motherfucker.
Wait.
I don't think we have extra attack though, do we?
No.
I think the only one of us that can hit twice is Ryfon.
No.
You could fire a
wanted
light
to hit-
crossbow with a bonus action.
No, I accidentally hit it instead of I pressed the wrong button for
All right. Yeah, you click the name in the chat to roll the damage.
the name of the what?
The name in the chat to roll the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Click the word light crossbow in the chat.
Got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go.
All right. He is just barely still standing. He's partially on fire, been stabbed several times. There's now a crossbow sticking out of one of his vacant robot eye sockets. He's like shuddering and moving still somehow, though. And I forgot about the fact you technically can't do that because of the fact that you don't probably have crossbow master.
Yeah.
You can't fire it
And-
again.
You might also be thinking of hand crossbows that you can fire as a bonus action because they're like
Wait.
weapons.
No,
Light
I
crossbows.
guess that's it.
Not light.
That's
yeah,
the
no.
difference between light crossbow and hand crossbow always confuses me.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah, I know.
All right, Zadi.
I'm gonna move here.
All right, you've moved within the range of 3 shankings.
Yes, I have. And then I'm just gonna fucking smack the one that Govgum's holding on to.
All right,
7.
18 will hit.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do still technically get flanking with him. Cool. God damn it, roll higher than a 4.
I mean, 4 is a pretty good roll. All right, 7 points of damage to Red Boy. He's looking in a similar state to what Orange Boy is looking kind of now, but he's holding on.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't want to spend any more spell slots.
Govgum.
Kogum is, since he's already holding on to this thing with his teeth, he's going to attempt crunch.
You gotta make a bite attack.
Yes.
All right.
Do I roll with advantage?
Yeah.
17.
17 will hit.
Crunch.
All right. How would you like to crunch?
What he does is as this creature is struggling, and suddenly a feral look flashes in his eyes. He crunches down with his maw to the point where the metal is creaking and bending underneath the force. And then he slams himself to the side, ripping this creature in half.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you all watch as Kokum, like a primal alligator, just tears this thing in half and throws it off to the side. Just gonna put it over here so it's no longer on top of your token.
Oh my god.
Discards its body in a pile in the corner. And your hands are finally free again.
And pulling out his shield, he's going to ready himself up towards these two other Chanky boys.
Alrighty. Cecil.
Yes.
There's a boy shanking you.
Ah. How...
He looks in a bad sort, but he is shanking you.
Okay. We'll just, Can I cast Spiritual Weapon?
If you'd like to.
Will the Shanky boy get opportunity on me or no?
Nope. Casting spells in 5e doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh,
unless they have
Only
Mage
move-
Slayer.
only move- Yeah. Yeah.
cool. Then
What form does your spiritual weapon take?
Ooh, that's a good question. Just say
The gat.
One Gatling gun.
just that would be fun.
Alright then.
The
Clockwork
spiritual-
Gatling gun.
Spiritual gun.
Spiritual gun.
Why can it only make melee attacks? I don't know.
It only does force damage, so it kind of works.
Yeah, but it can technically only make me. you're just bashing with the butt of the gun every time.
No. What happens is it goes up and it kneecaps a fucker.
Alright,
It just has really short.
Go. Just the gun pointing at him.
Gun.
Go ahead and roll the attack roll for it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Oh, this is a problem. Now I roll severity.
that sucks.
The gun misfires.
Hmm.
He's like, how does that work?
The gun kneecaps the train.
Oh fuck.
The train just starts falling. Oh!
Oh no.
Does a flanking shot of the train. Train falls out of the air. No!
Not rolling great tonight, huh?
No, not right now at least. You watch as you focus your energy forward. Look over. A gun materializes. Because yes. And you watch as
And
this
it's
thing
really
with
confusing.
janky movements just suddenly Neo dodges backwards as the gun fires at it. And you're just like, oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, that was your bonus action.
Oh, so you still can't attack her.
The spiritual weapon's still up.
Yeah, it didn't break. I didn't roll that bad severity for you.
That would also suck if it broke as a magical construct.
Yeah.
Well, if I roll another 1 on your severity dice, the spell somehow gets dispelled or broken by the creature it's attempting to attack.
I mean, I guess it also is fitting for the Steam Kingdom,
Yeah.
Mm.
All room for improvement, even with your gas.
considering magic. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's interesting to see a person casting magic in the Steam Kingdom based on everything you've been told.
Hey, I did it.
Even you, Zari, you felt your magic function a little weirdly.
I don't like it.
You don't like magic?
No, I don't like that. My magic feels weird.
Yeah, magic doesn't work very well in the Steam Kingdom normally. I'll explain why it works for you in a minute.
No, I'm playing the wrong character. If I was playing my gunslinger, yeah, I don't like magic.
Alright, so you still have your normal action. Would you like to try to attack with it?
What? It's still me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you only use a bonus action to attack with a spiritual
just
weapon.
cast it, yeah, I remember. It's been a really long time since I played D&D.
You can
It's
cast,
good, it's good,
you
you
can cast
good.
cantrip or smack it with a
You
weapon.
goo.
I'll use my mace.
Alright, give us a whap.
I'm gonna bonk it. It's not even like a regular mace. It's just like basically a baseball bat.
Fair. I was thinking like a wrench.
Could
I
be
was
that
thinking
too.
wrench as well, but fair.
No, it's Patton that has a wrench.
A wrench would probably be more appropriate, honestly.
I mean, the baseball bat still works, though.
Yeah, it's like
Either way,
like-
functionally a mace.
Either way,
Like
crunch.
either way, it's a crime. Okay. Oh, there
That'll
Yeah.
hit.
we go. Okay. Cool.
Roll that damage.
Oh, sorry.
You need to click the name in the chat.
5.
Alright. How would you like to crunch this boy?
Just like kind of like like take it from behind my back and then forward hand like a tennis player, whack on the side of the head.
Oh, I
Just
thought you were
take-
gonna say you just hit him straight down the head to like knock his head into his body.
Oh no!
Alright then.
Just like slam it into swing hard, slam it into the wall, and kick it back.
Yes. You reach back, grab your baseball bat that has iron banding on the top part of it so that it functions as a mace. Otherwise it would be a club. And you just
It's like
swing
a metal baseball bat, basically.
You swing for the outfield with this thing's head and send its actual head flying out one of the windows as it slumps backwards. Alright, that is your turn.
Yep.
Ryfon.
Okay, I was rereading of my spell during my turn, and I think I can actually use it. I have to hit with a weapon attack, but he's going to Booming Blade on Mr. Purple here.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck it.
Booming Blade.
I don't have any fancy words to say for it, so insert
It's fine.
cool ass wording here.
Insert coolness here.
Yeah.
Alright, I do the thing.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you do not hit.
Sucks.
Good thing Booming Blade's just a cantrip.
True.
Oh, but that hits.
That would be an offhand attack because you can't make a secondary melee attack. I don't believe yet.
Yes.
That would be an offhand attack, but if they've got fighting style 2-weapon fighting, then it would still deal full damage.
Yes, I do.
Alright, good.
I
Just making
figured,
sure.
considering, that is Ryfon's fighting style.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage for your stab.
2 shamed.
3.
3.
And I don't think
It's-
Booming Blade went off because I think it had to be the first attack, so...
It did, yes.
Yeah, it's
It
the
has to be attached to the attack you declare with Booming Blade.
Yep.
Okay, absolutely fair. Alright, that's end of turn then.
Alrighty then. Unfortunately, you just miss whenever you enchant your weapon quickly with this thunderous sound. Which, by the way, feels strange when you do it. But you're able to hit. You're able to push past that odd feeling as it dodges away and hit it with the second slash.
Yee.
Alright, the Clockwork Shankers. They look around. They study the situation. And they're gonna move. Zari, I'm sorry. You're in the worst position for them to attack.
Hold up. Okay, no, I don't have Polar Master. Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry, sorry. That would be a hit. Alright, luckily it wasn't a natural 20, but it was a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that's a hit. Even if I had no bonus.
Oh, and max damage on that one. 6 points of damage from the first stab.
Interception!
Alright. Go ahead and roll your d10 to reduce his damage.
Plus proficiency bonus. So that's 9 damage reduced from that first hit.
Okay, so you basically reduce... No, you don't have 6. You technically didn't take any damage from the one that just happened due to Kovgum.
Yes!
But there is another attack.
No.
Oh, the D4! Stop running away!
Why can't they just...
Come back here. Alright, that one was minimum damage instead, so that's going to be 3.
Okay. Another. Okay.
Total of 19 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
That one will be 6.
Uh,
And the final attack. I was not paying attention to what that rolled the first time. Alright, the final attack misses.
okay.
So they just surround you and just start shanking you inwards. Like one at your back, one at your front. And Kovka managed to block one of them. Yeah. But they still got 2 good shanks off on him. Alright. Alyu, it is now your turn. They're surrounding Zari.
Yeah, they are. I forgot my mic muted. Cool. See if can I? Yeah, I'll just. I can't reach him. And if I go there, I'm gonna die. Probably.
Well, you might
gonna
not die, but you will probably get shanked.
If I get shanked, I'm probably gonna die.
How little health do you have?
So yeah, I'm just gonna move here and shoot purple with the crossbow.
Alright, go ahead and give us a crossbow shot.
Pew, damn it.
7 unfortunately misses.
Big sad.
I'm sorry.
Can't really do anything else.
Alrighty then. Zari, you've been shanked. You've been shanked by, and you've been stabbed by some smooth robots.
I don't know about that.
They're pretty smooth.
Move, but the problem is no matter where I move, they can still get the fucking shit on me. I guess I'll move back so I would provoke an attack opportunity from the purple one.
Alright. It misses.
Okay.
I'm not going to give it advantage on that one because you're technically moving out of the flanking as it would be attacking.
And then I'll hit blue. Or try.
Unfortunately, you miss. You guys need to roll higher.
Well, orange is not with us today.
I'm sorry. But sorry, you're in a better position to not get shanked as much now.
True.
Alrighty then, is that your turn?
Well.
Govgum.
Govgum looking at these two. Your carapace is weak, and your parts are going to become scrap. As he is going to smash down on the one in front of him, the blue.
Alright.
16.
Just hits.
For 6 piercing damage.
Alright, that's the first hit against this one.
and he's going to action surge
Oh.
to smack it again.
Oh.
He smacks.
Give us a whap.
Another 16 for
I
an
heard-
additional 5.
I heard whap and not whack, and I'm like, oh.
Listen. we don't talk about WAP in this setting.
I'm
We
sorry.
don't talk about WAP.
Whap.
That's for personal enjoyment. All right.
And you know what? He doesn't need it. But, or,
What are you gonna do, boy?
he's going to do this because it seems like a number of his allies are a bit worse for wear. No. No. Looking at the group, he'll go, remember what he said. But, come on, we are stronger than this. We can work together and smash these things to pieces. As he will use bonus action to second wind, and then due to his feature, Rallying Cry, where Zari, Ryfon, and Alyu will all recover 3 hit points.
Oh, nice.
He's already at full health, so I'm not going to bother rolling for second wind.
Nice.
Fair.
All right. That seems like that's your turn.
Yep, that is his turn. No. Now, it's me.
Hit me with your best shot.
Same. I was thinking the exact same thing.
All right, Cecil. Are you gonna hit them with your best shot?
Yeah.
All right.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh! Gun.
Like
All
that.
right.
Gun at this purple dude.
All right then.
Let's see if it'll hit. Ah, come on.
Gun in fire. Cove
gun
gum.
just
Bullets. Little force pellets go racing over your head.
I was thinking it more as like not like a machine gun, like a what's this? Like an assault rifle, but more like the old Gatling gun.
Nevertheless.
Yes.
Many bullets.
Many bullet. The one where you have to crank it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for indulging. I'm assuming I can move here, even though that guy is dead.
Yeah, you can step over his corpse.
Yay! Just another whack.
Well, you can't stay in that. You can't stay in that spot, but you
stay
can
there?
step over it.
Oh, okay. I'll move there.
Yeah, that works.
Whack.
All right, give us a whack.
Does that give advantage at that point, or?
You attacking purple?
Yeah.
Then yep, you'd be flanking with Ryfon, so that would work. That would give you advantage.
Let's just roll again.
16
Hey.
just hits.
Woo! 4.
It's damage.
Hooray!
True.
You whack him again. Your bullets they miss, but your mace your baseball bat made of metal on the end is showing true.
Baseball bat like wrapped with a bunch of like gears and stuff like that.
Really, not very good for baseball.
Nope. It's a self-defense tool.
Yeah. You're just the scout from TF2.
Yeah.
Ryfon.
He didn't like how it felt when he tried to cast magic, but just smacking these things with the kukuri seems to be working, so he's just gonna thwap twice.
Yes, that'll hit.
And go ahead and roll the second one. Ugh, good thing for the advantage, because that makes it a 6 instead of a nat 1.
Yep. Give us the first stab.
Bep. 8 slot. Oh,
nice.
max damage.
That's a good stab right there. Alright, as this thing is turning to face Cecil, you just take one of your kukuris and stab it right in the back. It's hard to tell what's vital to hit on these things, but you definitely don't think the mechanics on the inside of this entity likes it very much when you hear whirring and popping on the inside. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I was gonna say quit, but I couldn't think of one, so meh.
That's fair. You could make another offhanded attack. Alright, no, that is your normal and offhand attack. Sorry, I keep forgetting you guys are only level 3.
Yeah, and I know. I'm still learning this type of class, so I'm gonna hold off on action surge for right now.
Fair enough. Then Clockwork Shankers. They look around themselves. They assess the situation. Someone else moved into Shank sandwich territory. Kovgum and Ryfon, you get a attack of opportunity as they move forward to engage the Shank sandwich. You both unfortunately miss.
Shit.
Yeah.
I ruled earlier that moving out of the thing did not rule as an advantage attack, so unfortunately it doesn't.
That's fair.
Alright, Cecil. You stepped into this situation unsure of what was going on, and now there are 2 Shankers on either side of you.
Hello.
As the blue one starts stabbing, I'd like to use my reaction to smack the bitch.
Alright, go ahead. I'll do the blue one's attack first. So, what are you doing that does that? Do you have Sentinel or something?
Yes.
Alright, so that would hit.
Yeah, that's the thing that I forgot to do. That I keep forgetting to do.
Gotcha. Good damage.
Oh, shit.
Alright, blue one's first attack. That will be a 22 to hit you, Cecil.
Yeah, that hits.
For 5 points of damage. A 19 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits too.
For 3 points of damage. Then purple. I don't think a 14 is going to hit you. Nor will a 10.
Yeah.
Purple is just doing poorly.
Poor purple.
Alright. The Clockwork Shankers, their turn is over. Alyu, your turn is now.
Thank God I just got back. Alright, cool.
You okay?
Yeah. Beep. Boop. I'm gonna move. Can I move here?
Yeah, you can move. You can move there.
Hey, I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna stick him. Hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully.
Gonna poke him with a spear.
Poke him with the pointy end.
Poke him with a pointy end. You do not poke him with the pointy end.
I wanted kebabs.
You all just keep watching Alyu try to stab them with the spear, and it's just very unsuccessful.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Alyu.
Big sin. Iron Jesus is not with me today. I should have sacrificed something before the game.
You also do only have a +2 to hit with that.
True.
It's not super in your favor.
Not a fighter.
Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to take?
I like that Alyu has a +2 hit with both the spear and the crossbow.
Don't worry about it.
They're not great. It's not great weapons for them. That's what they have.
Which
Alright then, so that's your turn, Alyu?
Yep.
Rowdy. Zadi. They've begun shanking the new person.
Yeah.
You know this position.
Yeah, but
I see. We're doing a double-decker sandwich now.
apparently. Yeah, we'll just go for it again. 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'm getting tired of this fucking thing. I'm gonna smite it.
Alright. Roll that beautiful smite damage. That's a lot of smite damage.
Ow.
Delicious.
Alright, how would you like to give this boy a crunch?
Basically cave its spine in through its chest.
Ah, lovely. You're not sure if it has a spine, but you do see it essentially bend in half after you've hit it.
Yeah, you know, just
It just sort of folds backwards in on itself.
yeah. Well, yeah. It just basically just hammers through the torso.
Yeah. Again, you don't know if it had a spine, but it was still satisfying.
But it's not moving anymore, and that's fine.
Alright.
Haha, robot go crunch.
Robot go crunch!
Crunch. A
Is
crunch.
that your turn, Zari?
Yeah.
Alright. Go of them.
Colgum is going to rush forward. And as this thing is sticking out its stabby arm to continue stab, Colgum's gonna attempt to bite it.
You're gonna bite its arm? I really hope you don't roll a natural. Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
7 piercing.
That one eats the knife.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to bite a knife.
Ah.
Alright, 7 piercing. Not a word. I always forget that that's assigned to that key.
Yeah, I was like, drum roll, get fucked.
It's still standing. That gives you a hint of how much HP it has left. Because I think some people probably know what key that's attached to.
Get fucked.
Alright then.
Just Colgum's on this thing's arm, and as it's waving it back and forth, just like, get off, get off, get off, get off. Boop.
That sound was the sound of it being thrashed against the metal side of the cart. Alright. Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Okay. First gun. See if this hits.
Alright, let's do some bullet.
What the?
No.
Okay,
I
is Colgum actually gonna get shot this time?
Gotta find out.
I just have terrible luck on roll 20, I guess.
Roll the
So roll
damage.
I'm
Roll-
right there with you, dude.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your spiritual weapon damage.
Uh-huh. Am I also in danger?
We're about to find out. One or two. Alright, unfortunately, because I rolled a 3 to decide whether it was going to be a Kovgum or a Alu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alu.
Darn it.
I'm sorry. You're focusing, you're trying to stab. Then suddenly you just watch as Kovgum pulls this thing backwards as he's biting on it. This giant Gatling gun beside you points at it, and then you realize a second too late. You're between the Gatling gun and the creature. as you are suddenly just peppered with little beads of force.
Shit,
They're-
stop this.
They're very uncomfortable. It's like getting shot with 1,000 BBs.
Ah! I did not need to relieve these days.
Alright, Cecil. Unfortunately, the spiritual weapon is not on your side today, it seems.
The
Your
magic's
mace
just
is
going
good on your
haywire.
side, though.
Just going haywire. Let's just do
Ouchie,
ouchie, ouch. Let's just do inflict wounds.
Oh, inflict wounds, alright. Give us that roll.
Isn't that concentration?
No,
No.
No.
spiritual weapon. It's not.
Spiritual
just
weapon
lasts
isn't
for a minute.
concentration. Yeah, spiritual weapon is not concentration, and inflict wounds is an instantaneous spell.
Oh, okay. I was maybe thinking of something else then.
Ah, come on!
Well, you
At the
might have been
very
thinking.
least, it wasn't a critical failure. Yeah, you're just not having a good time with rolls today. I'm sorry. It's first day on the job. It happens, though. Alright, unfortunately, you reach out with your inflicting wounds towards this creature, and Kovgum pulls it out of the way of your hand, just as your gun also shoots Alyu. It was a bad string of sudden events.
Bad string of sudden events.
Ryfon.
That sounds like my life.
He's gonna dash down here. And as he raises up the Kukris to do the somatic component that he normally does before casting, actually saying with doing his words that he casts with, he just says, "New girl, Zari, duck!" And he will strike the spines of the Kukris together to cast Firebolt.
Alright then. Go ahead and roll that attack.
15.
Unfortunately, a 15 misses. It seems to
God.
hit against the back of the creature, but not deal any significant damage to it.
Okay.
At the very least, it didn't hit any of your allies.
Alright, getting frustrated. Now I'm gonna pop it.
Action surge!
Action, sir.
Can I occupy the same space as spiritual weapon, or...
You can... The spiritual weapon, yes.
Okay, so run up here.
It's kind of also floating in the air.
Okay. And just trying to murder Blender. That's not hitting.
11 unfortunately misses.
18 on a
And
hit,
18
though.
hits, though. Yeah.
4.
It is still standing.
Ugh. Alrighty. That's
Right, is
turn.
that your turn?
That's turn.
Clockwork Shanker is spoiled for choice.
Uh-huh. I'm in danger.
It's going to stab Kovgum because he's currently biting it. That is going to be... These things have been rolling ridiculously well tonight. I need to not use this D20.
Maybe I should get my own set of dice. Screw roll 20.
Well, unfortunately, you have to use Roll20.
Damn.
Not unless we get a full set so we can record dice rolls for everyone. Maybe in the future. Alright, that is going to be a total 22 to hit.
That hits.
Dealing 4 points of stab damage.
You know what the funny
Second
thing
attack.
is?
What?
That is exactly his temporary hit points.
He
So
stabs you in the overshield.
So he doesn't really have much of a scratch still.
Yeah, it's more annoying than it was painful. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Alright then. Alyu, can you end this with your spear?
I'm just picturing the robot going, get off, get off, get off,
It's-
get off, bonk, bonk, bonk.
Unfortunately, it doesn't talk.
Are those rolls adding Alyu's strength or dexterity bonus to hit?
It's not like I have much of a strength.
But
is that
do you?
proficiency?
Yeah. But like, I didn't think you would have a 10 in both strength and dex, so maybe you should have a better hit with your light crossbow.
Should it? Hold on. Should it also be adding dexterity?
For your light.
For the crossbow, yes.
Yeah. For the crossbow, it should be adding dexterity. For spear, it's adding strength, so that might be negligible.
Ah,
I have fixed your crossbow.
thank you. I'm mad.
And let me see if spears are... I don't think spears are finesse, are they?
Spears are not.
Didn't think so.
They count if you're a monk, but Ayu is not a monk.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna move back, and I'm gonna hit it with that crossbow.
It will try to stab you as you walk away.
Seriously, never mind.
It misses the stab.
Okay, cool. Well, shit, dog. Can I hit it now?
Yeah, you could try to at least. 10. Your crossbow go.
It's a much better to hit now that it's 5 instead of 2.
Your crossbow bolt unfortunately goes sailing out the window behind it.
May I repeat?
No,
Right.
you don't have extra attack.
Nor crossbow expert.
No. I think
was
it was
saying
Lori. Can I repeat screaming?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. Screaming, then yes. You can continue to scream.
Crying is always a free action.
Sometimes it's a normal action.
If it's a very good cry.
Yeah. Zari, it's your turn. This thing is still standing, and it's almost completely surrounded on all available sides.
Get out the door.
But the door's closed, and I like the door being
Zari,
there.
close the door.
No
Hold
fun.
on. If words. If the crossbow went out the window, can you shove it out the window?
You try shoving it through the door, but you'd have to break the door off the hinges.
Hmm.
And then you wouldn't have a door.
Yeah, it's
And then be dead.
God damn it.
Gosh darn it, guys! This is a bad night for Roll20.
Yeah,
I feel like,
fucking weird.
it's just the robot and Kovgum wrestling each other, and everyone's swinging it like. And just before it hits, Kovgum yanks one way or the other.
That's how it's going so far. Any bonus actions, Adi?
Nothing that's immediately useful.
Fair enough.
I have a really good pun. Hold on. But do we really?
Can I bonus action rip it in half?
No, unfortunately, no.
Then no, I don't have one.
But
Okay.
do we really need or in the tram?
What?
What?
Really in a door in the tram. Ah, fuck.
She posted a picture of Nidoran.
Do we
Ali,
need?
There wasn't a
in the tram.
Alu loses 3 health.
No.
Alu suddenly takes 3 points of psychic damage out of nowhere and doesn't know why it happened. Alright, Kovgum.
Kovgum is going to, flavor-wise, going to attempt a death roll.
Bring it down to the ground, roll on around.
In mechanical, he's going to do another bite attack.
Bring it down to the ground, roll it all around. It's a death roll!
Damn it.
Fucking
Unfortunately,
hell.
you go to try to death
kill it.
roll it, and you just pop its arm off. Which it doesn't seem too bothered by. It still has its other shanking arm. Is that your turn?
Yes, because I've used pretty much all my other stuff.
I'm sorry. Cecil, somehow it's your turn, it's still standing.
Oh my god! Can we try the?
Stupid spiritual weapon again?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if it works this time.
Oh!
Hey, it hit!
It finally hits.
Yay, roll that damage. Watch it roll a 1. No, okay. How do you want to take it out with your spiritual weapon?
Just like from the ground up, like a bullet trail up to the head.
You perform the solid in half with your bullets maneuver.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, now that the lizard isn't holding on to it, you can get a good shot.
Alright. The tension finally dies down as you all no longer sense any robotic entities in the area, having thoroughly mutilated every single one of the ones you've come across so far. Kovkum, you spit the arm out.
Patooey.
Alright. Before we get into anything too big, we're going to go ahead and take bio break here.
Oh, thank God.
It was about time for bio break, so yeah. 5 to 10 people, go use the bathroom, go stretch your legs, go acquire liquided.
I need to feed my dog.
Yeah.
So
Just-
you wanna know something funny?
What?
That's not funny. Go on your
I-
bio break.
I feel like you're gonna tell us anyways.
Well, it's relevant. So you see, the thing is, the reason why I've been nerfed. My character's level 1.
Why is your character level 1?
I somehow missed the detail that we were all level 3.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You should fix that.
I am
Yeah.
trying.
Especially because depending on what subclass of artificer, we could have had another person.
You see, the thing is,
Well, even
She
then.
was.
Okay.
well, can I get the doggo here? Because we're in. It makes sense to get it in the Steam district, right? Can my character
I
be just
mean-
like?
I mean, we have a bunch of spare parts now.
Yeah, can I be just like, yo, we got a bunch of spare parts, and like I left something in the
don't think
garage nearby. Can I just like?
I don't think you could build a dog out of humans unless you want to be a really creepy dog, but we'll
No, but,
resolve
like-
that in a little bit.
So like, yeah, but I wouldn't be building it out of humans. I'd be like, I have things in a garage nearby. Can we just like stop by for a bit?
Well, bio break now. We'll resolve that later.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fix my shit now. I'm so sorry. I
No,
missed
no
the
worries.
detail.
It's fine. I have been wondering why you've been rolling so low and you don't have very much in your sheet. I didn't notice you were only level 3. I thought you just hadn't finished putting in all your features yet.
I'm apparently missed that we were level 3.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you could infuse items.
I know, and then when Armored was like, "Hey, do you have your infusions ready?" and I'm like, "But that's level 2. I can pick at that when we're at level 2. I mean, I guess it's good to be prepared." And then I was like, "Ah, I was supposed to be able to do that." Oh,
Yeah, because also if you were level 1, you wouldn't have spells.
no, I would.
Do artificers get spellcasting at level 1?
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
Well, in either case, if we were level 1, I wouldn't have spells because paladins get them at level 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
Spellcasting at level 1. No,
Yeah.
I just because the subclass she told me she would be, I was just asking like, hey, where's all this stuff that you're supposed to have? I've been waiting for you to pull out the badass. And I get told, oh, that's next level. Wait.
Are we thinking about the same badass?
Would have a dog and also be able to use intelligence on magic weapons.
Or have a massive
You know what,
gun. Or an armor suit.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, the only one I have experience with is Battlesmith, because that's what my artificer is. And now he's a robot lizard. That game finished. And when we start upon our next game, I'm playing a necromancer that's also a doctor, because that's funny.
Well, that was fun. 4 dice rolls aside.
Chris.
Yeah, fuck. Seriously. It's not like they had like a great amount of HP, it was just we couldn't fucking hit them for shit.
I had fun. I got to neutralize one of them pretty much
Yeah.
off the bat, and then just rip it in half.
Yeah.
Hmm. Grappling's fun when the opponent is just going, get me away from this thing.
Right.
I'm a post a feel good thing in the game chat.
What do I want?
Also, where on the spectrum of 4-vessel, hog pot, or piggy bank are you?
What? Oh. Sleepy.
That's not on the spectrum.
Nobody said I had to be defined by your rules.
I was requesting you be defined by my rules.
That's a request, not a command.
I'm demanding you are defined by my rules.
Then I defy your demand, evil dictator.
Alright then. 3
No,
points of psychic damage.
No, wait, dictator.
That wasn't even a words.
Yes, it was. It's not words in English. It probably also wasn't conjugated right, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't know how to conjugate Latin.
Beep, boop.
God damn it.
What?
Just out of nowhere, just hear that faintly. Nap time.
What do you mean nap time? It's only 10. Oh wait, no. You're in a different time zone.
It's
also-
always nap time.
That is precisely nap time.
What do you mean? It's
Nap time
10
is
a.m.
all time.
or 10 p.m. is a good sleepy time for people who have work in the morning.
Oh yeah, and I go to bed at like 1 because I hate myself.
Yeah.
Never tell them just like, why am I so tired? No, I'm not. I know why I'm tired. It's because I'm irresponsible.
I'd
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
in the middle of the day when I could actually sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then people get frustrated with me because I sleep in the middle of the day because that's when I can sleep.
Slip.
So, what do you think has set these robots out to sick on us?
Who knows?
Robot syphilis.
Hmm. Hmm.
I will be accepting no further questions.
What is it?
There's something about there's something about whenever there's an edited fight scene to just repeat a single move in the fight scene that becomes so funny. Like with the Robert Downey Jr. Discombobulate fight scene.
Yes, and then discombobulate, followed by discombobulate.
Discombobulate. And discombobulate. Recovery time 10 weeks. Conclusion. Discombobulate. But no, it's a video of, I think it's a fight scene from The Matrix, but he just keeps finger jabbing the guy in the throat.
Okay. What did I come back to this time?
The video I posted in the chat, aptly posted by someone with a screen name Weed.
Weed.
And it do me a giggle. I don't know why it's so funny to me, it just is.
I love that.
Hmm.
The picture that Armored put in.
Which one? I've been putting down a number.
The Happy Earth Day, the most recent one.
Oh yes.
I thought you were talking about the chat where he posted juice that makes you look at heretics.
Oh, that one was funny too.
Yes, and then surge and urge to purge.
Yeah, I know I'm a
Absolutely
heretic.
no
You don't
cool
need
dudes. Absolutely no cool dudes. Very illegal. Not allowed. And then the cool dudes all over the place, and then suddenly, cars.
Yeah, it's very illegal to be a cool dude, but
Okay.
please
It's
be on it
right there.
Imbic.
Fair enough. To be fair, he wasn't doing anything illegal. He hadn't gone beyond that flag. It's a it's a pretty cool dude thing though that he shook a can of beans and got a chicken out of it.
What?
Also, the thing you posted, Depravity Incorporated. It's both weird, and now I have to imagine what our planet would do if it was actually shaped that way, and it's very bizarre.
For some minor context, it's a picture of the Earth shaped like a human butt.
With top of thighs included. Alrighty then. Is everyone back and good to go?
I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good
That
to
doesn't
go.
sound like a yes.
Why do I... Just one more thing. I feel like Kovgum would be the kind to do just something like this. Is just like... Seafood? Seafood! For context, is a shark swimming around with the head of a fish sticking out of its mouth as it's wide open.
Okay, I was wondering what the fuck that was.
I'm just picturing Kovgum swimming down a random canal with a obviously dead fish sticking out of its mouth and going under a bridge while a bunch of kids are passing by, getting horrified.
I want to pet a shark so bad.
They are surprisingly chill as long as they don't think you're food.
I don't care if it's not chill. I want to touch it.
That is not recommended.
Most of the things I do to my body aren't recommended. Somehow I'm not dead. Alright, if everyone's back and ready to go, we can continue. So, is everyone alive back there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone that's supposed to be.
That's fair. Yeah, let me look. He actually turns away from the controls for the first time this entire situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright, then everyone hold on to something. I'm gonna get that other tram off of us.
Okay.
Take white.
Can I?
What?
Can I hold on to the? Can I hold on to the very sturdy cat?
You actually don't see Tank right now.
I thought he would still be around and so it was why I acknowledged my cat getting in my lap and insisting on attention because of that.
Yeah, you just don't see Tank at the moment. Alright then. Do. Oh, hope no one needs this for anything. You just hear buttons being pressed in the other cart.
Why was it even trying to chase after us?
Getting out of there.
You all haven't made any enemies on the way here, have you?
You all hear a very distinct latch sound, and then your cart suddenly rocks violently to the side as this other cart falls off the track.
Mm.
Efficient, I guess.
It's, when things aren't of use, they kind of just either left to...
Yes, someone will pick the scrap up later and build something out of it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's just better to get it off the rails for now so the rails can stay in function.
Good call. Can I investigate these robots?
Yeah, you can make either an investigation check or an arcana check of your choice.
Okay. Anybody else want to help?
Yeah, help.
Alright. I recommend you both make separate rolls.
Investigation or Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, either one. Have you made yourself level 3, Al?
I'm working on it. Especially.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't change the proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it wouldn't change these skills.
Well, I say that because the fact that artificers get extra proficiencies at level 3, some of them. I don't think it'd be
It's-
relevant for this
it's-
situation,
it's-
but some of
Yeah,
them.
it's tool proficiencies.
Yeah, two proficient.
Yeah, each one of them gets one, but yeah, it's just tool proficiency.
All right. You're both looking over these mechanical forms. Just due to the nature of the fight and how you all attack them, they're pretty mangled. Like they've been covered in tears and puncture wounds from being stabbed with knives or a morning star. And some of them have just been like literally folded in half from blunt damage.
And then there's the one in the corner. It knows
Who's
what
been-
it did.
Who's been ripped in half from teeth damage.
I'm assuming we're looking at like the least damaged.
That would probably be the one that Cecil herself took down. The orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it just got its face bashed in and burned a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
otherwise, the only damage on it is puncture wounds from knives.
Yep.
But yeah.
We're searching that one. Searching for maybe some distinct symbols that Cecil might recognize.
Alrighty then. Looking it over, with I'll consider the 15 a success. You all do manage to find a single symbol emblazoned on it that it appears to be a maker's mark. It is a large emboldened letter C with what seems to be a vine, like some form of vine wrapped around it.
Mm.
It's not hard for both of you to assess that is the Castelle maker's mark.
Ooh, someone's been getting up to no good. First the races, and now. Well, this is getting interesting.
Well, you would know the races are fine.
Yeah.
The races aren't an issue. Sending attack and murder robots after civilians, a little bit of an issue. Just a little, though. Technically, you're still civilians. In terms of the law would consider you a civilian, you're not someone who is trying to break into their property.
Okay.
Their property tried to break into the you.
Their property tried to break you.
Poof. The Gatling gun vanishes.
That's fair. Let's see. Well, is the symbol like etched into the metal, or is it?
Yes, it is actually etched into the metal. It's a maker's mark.
Okay.
It looks like it's like a press stamp that's just punched into the metal on one of their chest plates.
Okay. Well, it would probably be best to maybe take a piece of one of these things back.
Oh, I'm planning on just what's the word? Salvaging whatever I can find. Are you kidding me? These parts are primo.
Go ahead. But leave
Yeah, at this point, they're just scrap, free game.
Anyone else want to get in on this? No.
No.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Question: would this amount of time be considered a short rest?
No, because the rest of your ride would not be an hour.
Okay.
This is probably about like 10 at most minutes that's been spent so far. It didn't take very long to find that maker's mark. You essentially just pull back the coat on one of them and find it pressed in the chest plate.
Okay,
Is there
just
anything else that we get
because
from
because I'm a lizard folk, I do have this, but I don't know if that would count for this.
I mean, they technically don't have bone or hide, but
It does list construct as one of the things that can be used.
yeah, that's the interesting thing. They are constructs.
I mean, I guess at that point you use like metal
Just be using,
plating
like,
and
plates and stuff. Yeah.
like metal plating and whatever endoskeleton
Do you
structure
have
they
a blade or artisan's tools on you?
He does have a blade in the form of a handed axe, but he doesn't have any artisan tools, which, if you determine that he needs tinker's tools in order to be able to make anything beyond, like, a club.
It'd be very bizarre.
Then yeah, he's not able to make anything as it stands.
It's one of those things where you'd probably need some time to look over these particular entities since you've never really dealt with this before.
I'd be curious to see how their pieces are fashioned.
Well, you see, usually for at least robots, a lot of the parts are using electrons moving really, really quickly through these very conductive little wires. We don't have much magic here. And the little that we do is a little, wonky.
Yeah. Specifically, you do have magic in the Steam Kingdom. It's just used through technology.
So,
Unless very specific scenarios are underway.
because of the way that magic works here, it is driven by magic. But
both, since you were able to identify this, both Cecil and Alu make a history check as well.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cecil.
Cecil's not that smart.
Alright, Alu doing a little bit better. Cecil kind of makes sense. You've never really had much reason to interact with Castelli Robotics. You don't really deliver packages to them. You just, in general, don't need to be involved with them because it's kind of dangerous work either way.
Mhm.
Which is saying something considering what you do. Alu, you do know a little bit about Castelli Robotics. It is one of the forefront producers of security robots. Like autonomous security androids and things of that nature. They don't typically make humanoid robots, but they can. It's mostly just because humanoid robots typically are not very efficient. It's a lot easier to make more animalistic creatures. But
okay, yeah.
yeah, looking these over, they definitely do look to be of Castelli make and model. Though it's interesting because you haven't seen this particular line of robots before. Especially not with how these ones are garbed and disguised to, at a glance, almost look just like people.
Well, this is new. Usually, what was it, Castelli?
Castelli.
Usually Castelli, well, they do work on automated robots and security. It's the first time I see this. Must be a new line. They don't tend to go towards the human shape. Human shaped are the most efficient, let's say. Especially not. Although I assume they can be more efficient when hidden and disguised. That's But why would a security robot need to be disguised?
Is it a case of what's the word you use? Assassination?
It could
That's
be
a
that.
scary thought.
It is easiest to get to your prey if your prey does not know that you are there. In something that looks like a human, your soft skin, even though it has metal skin.
But why would a security firm need assassination robots?
I mean, maybe whatever normally this is might be causing robots to freak out. I don't fucking know.
But would they...
At this point, you all would realize that there's still a new person here that you're not super familiar with.
Oh, he's too focused on the robots. Someone else is gonna have to...
Oh, yes. So, just suddenly Kovgum. Sorry, CJ, could you remind me of your character's name again?
Cecil.
Cecil.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, Cecil hasn't introduced herself either.
Yeah, just Cecil. You've been seeing this throughout the fight, but you've got this slightly bigger than the average person-sized, built like almost a brick house lizard folk that is completely comprised of silver and gray scales with tribalistic clothing on him, certain accessories, and his hand axes are two claws that have been tied to securely to branches,
Mm-hmm.
and yet he's wearing metal armor.
Huh.
Just suddenly approaches you and shoves a clawed hand towards you, showing the most teeth he can.
Oh boy. This is just a. I didn't mention this before, but Cecil is small. Cecil is 4'11".
Yeah, so lording over you.
Cecil's just like crossing her arms, like looking at everything here, like deep in thought, and then like shadow, and like looks up. Oh,
Hi.
hello. Hey. Oh,
You
right.
were able to fight well. That is good.
I try.
Sorry.
Fighting isn't exactly my strong suit, but I'm always here to help.
Oh yes, human, soft skin thing. What is your name? His hand's still sticking out there, almost awkwardly.
Cecil shakes it. Cecil. I was sent to meet you.
Cecil.
Yeah.
You have to say it so aggressively.
What is wrong in how I say things?
It sounds like you want to eat her.
It doesn't
Her.
matter. It really doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah. Didn't think I'd be in the middle of a little conspiracy, but And welcome to welcome to the Steam Kingdom.
Hey, we're not known for conspiracies.
We're known for explosions.
Dang right.
I'm not sure that's better. Oh, I'm Ryfon, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I describe Ryfon for sake of CJ?
Yeah, let's go ahead and have you all describe each one of your characters so Cecil can finally know what she's looking at.
Okay. So, Ryfon, at a first glance, he looks like he could be a half wood elf, but, like, he'd be standing close enough. He's 6 foot tall, by the way. He's
Oh,
standing
boy.
close enough that you can see he definitely has tiefling traits. Like, his eyes are brown, but around the pupil, there's a little bit of an orange coloration from the fight and stuff. His hair has been moved around to you where you can see little teeny tiny horns poking out.
Oh.
And when he introduces himself, he does flash a smile, and you can see that he's got little fangs.
Cool.
Appearance-wise, other than that, he... Like, the best way I can describe his skin tone is Middle Eastern and definitely spends time in the sun. Just probably hasn't been able to in the last couple months on account of job and kids.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dressed pretty simply. He's got on the Ada jacket and white t-shirt underneath. Has a piece of black leather tied around his throat that's got a cerulean colored bead on it.
Well, nice to meet you. And Cecil shakes their hand too.
Oh, yes. Right. I need to introduce myself. I always forget all these things that you have to do. So many things.
Hey, you're learning.
My name is Kovgam. But some people, they decide to call me Kov because it's easier for them. Technically, I am from a cove. But that is not my original name.
You're from further south?
Yeah.
Every time he does it, I just imagine it's his face slowly curling into a smile.
Cecil smiles at that. Who do I have the pleasure of, you seem a lot more familiar with the mechanisms, and Cecil kind of looking over at Alu.
Ali's just like crouching over the robots, like, huh? What? Oh, yeah, you could say that. If stand-ups walk us over to you. Yeah. Yes, I'm this unit's researcher. Name is Alu.
Nice
Pleasure
to meet you. Yeah, Cecil shakes Alu's hand.
Basically, Alu is just this tall, lanky thing, with half their body being one shade of blue and the other one being a different one. Relatively well put together, although the hands are now currently filled with robot goop.
Actually, Alu, I was doing a probability check.
Oh.
Ellie, you actually do recognize this human. You've never met them you've never met them personally, but they've made deliveries to your mechanic shop before.
Whoa, hey, you seem familiar. Where have I seen you around?
I mean, I run around as a courier.
What's the name of my mechanic shop?
I left that up to you to decide, but I can quickly make one up if you'd like.
Sure.
Alright then. Bray.
Mistforge?
You said Mistforge?
Yeah.
That works. It's better than what I was going to say.
Literally 2 words popped in a head.
I was going to say the Rusted Rail Mechanic Shop.
Rusted Forge?
Sure.
Doesn't
That doesn't sound great, but sure.
sound great, yeah.
But it's those ones that have unassuming names that sometimes have the best work.
Exactly. You ever stop by the Rusted Forge?
Yeah. Occasionally.
I think that's where I've seen you. You probably don't recognize me. I've always just been covered in, well, I was a distinct shade of black and gray when I worked there.
Well, nice to see you're out and about. There are better ways to, be around, to go
Yes.
around. But
None more exciting, though.
I suppose.
It's nice to have a name to a face now.
Yeah. It is nice. So, what did Cecil need to meet up with them for?
You were actually recommended by your organization to... Basically, you were given a referral to actually start working with the Ada unit.
Okay.
Because more anomalies have started cropping up in the Steam Kingdom, so it seemed pertinent that one of their best runners should probably start actually getting in the loop of what anomalies are and how to deal with them. Apparently one of the really higher ups in the company did the recommendation that you've never really met before.
So,
Cecil was reluctant, but
Yeah, apparently it was someone in the Spire itself, so it's kind of hard to say no while
Yeah.
also being a respectful citizen.
So, talking about our strange encounter, did you just happen to come across a tram and 4 bumblings in distress?
yes. I was waiting at the tower for you all to come, but I just happened to see a bunch of people crashing, and when you're able, you want to go and help.
You saw a lizard dangling out the side of a train.
Yeah,
You know,
I saw your
that's
friend-
not normal.
Yeah, I saw your friend Kovgan.
Right.
Saw you dangling out of the train, so I had to do something.
Well, that's very noble of you. Thanks.
Help was appreciated.
Alright then, we'll be pulling into Costello Robotics here soon.
Did the cat introduce himself?
No,
Okay. Cool.
That's diminutive.
Well,
Wow.
that wasn't.
There's Tank.
He walks out from underneath one of the seats.
You know what? That was smart. I'll give you that.
Wow.
wait.
Wow.
So, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
just to describe what you're currently seeing when this creature walks out from underneath the seat. Imagine, if you will, a kind of almost calico, but like brown, mostly brown and white, fluffy cat. And then it's the size and shape of a beach ball. With
So
little legs on the bottom.
Oh,
It just scuttles out from underneath one of the seats and just looks at you.
So, were you the beast person fighting with us?
The cat looks at you and then slowly looks at Zari, who is still standing next to you.
Yes, her just kind of. I don't know if you're talking to me or him. He doesn't really fight. He just kind of yells at things.
Wow.
Is he a familiar of yours?
Oh.
He's
He just kind of followed us. He's apparently. I think he's an anomaly.
Thump,
Because-
thump, thump, thump. This creature walks over to your feet, Cecil, and looks up at you.
Cecil
It
crouches
proceeds. It proceeds to sit down on your feet.
down. Yeah, Cecil crouches down.
It feels as if a warm, fleshy bowling ball has just been sat on your foot. Pretty equivalent to that weight as well, if not a little bit heavier.
She's not moving now.
Anyways,
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Cecil just kind of just sits down then.
You sit down. You are suddenly pinned to the ground as this thing sits in your lap.
Meow.
It encompasses your entire lap
Yeah.
and like spills out over the edges a little bit.
Yeah, Cecil just rubs.
It's very
Rub.
soft, very warm.
Hmm.
When it purrs, your entire body vibrates.
Buzz.
Why is it acting like that?
You've never seen a cat before?
I have.
You watch as the cat gives him the stink eye.
Just Gum nervously sweating bullets. I have seen cats before.
They met in the office. It was a meeting.
Okay.
Tank's a bit of a special case, just from what we were told when we started working there. He is technically an anomaly, but he's not really shown any threat level, so he's kind of a little mascot.
For some reason, he's taken a liking to us.
Well,
Well, except for Kovkum.
Hey.
I mean,
don't know
you
how
tried.
To be fair, I don't know what makes these things like or dislike things.
well, cats are
Honestly, I don't.
cats are very capricious. They're like kids, essentially.
And also maybe not eating them. Or attempting to eat.
I'm sorry, what?
That was only once.
No.
For this one.
Hey. Cecil's just like doing chin scratches around and ear scratches with both hands.
Yeah, this thing doesn't really have a discernible chin,
Oh, what?
but it has like an under its mouth.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beach ball of cat.
Oh,
It is
it's
a-
a beach
It is a
ball.
beach ball shaped cat that has legs coming out the bottom of it. I need to
Oh,
find a picture
yeah,
of the Scampus because that is the shape this creature is. I didn't intend that to be the case, but it's the most accurate depiction of what this thing would look like.
Oh,
Just
it's basically a Pusheen. All right.
Yeah.
all right, Armored posted it.
Oh boy. Where's that from?
That's from Neo 2.
Oh,
And bonus, someone holding one. Just see how rotund it is.
rotund cat.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, except for the fact that this thing is mostly just circle. It doesn't really have much of a defined shape.
You can give it a more defined shape.
It ate a ball.
And now is a ball.
Ball. Just a
Oh.
whole cat.
It's like this.
Yes.
Yes, the Scampus plush. That's actually really cute.
Yeah.
All right, so we've accurately described the creature now.
Yes.
Let's not get caught up on it.
Mm,
All right,
Cecil's
so
just, like, scratching behind the ears. Then.
Yeah. Eventually, you all feel as that was a weird burp. You all feel as the train car comes to a somewhat abrupt and very quick stop. Cecil, I actually need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw of your choice.
Okay. Hey.
All right, then. You chose to make a dexterity saving throw, so we will resolve it the dex method. As the train car stops moving suddenly, you notice very distinctly that the cat does not stop moving. And you essentially just roll backwards and let the cat roll off of you while bracing yourself as it just rolls forward and slams into the front wall of the car. And just shakes its head and it steps up and gets back on its feet.
You
You notice a very large it-sized dent in the wall that it just rammed into.
you okay, Cecil?
I mean, yes. I'm going to be a little sore, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, you rolled high enough that it didn't do anything to you other than be really weird and uncomfortable. You just have that just roll over you.
Yeah. I kind of imagined it as like trying to wrangle like several toddlers.
I would more describe it as trying to hold still a large warm water balloon.
So several toddlers. No.
Not my experience, but maybe yours. But sure.
Oh yeah.
All right then. Here we are at Castelli Robotics. Y'all
Thank
boarding
you.
off here?
Well, this is our destination.
Alrighty then. Exit door right, even though there is no longer a door on the right.
Yeah.
An opening is still a door, right?
Yeah, it's a doorway, it's not a door.
Fair.
You
Yeah.
still have one door.
Kinda. Kinda. I'll get that fixed.
Thanks a lot, Chief.
Thank you for the
Eh?
ride. I apologize for the disturbance.
Yeah, it ain't y'all's fault, I assume. Or if it is, then I don't care that much. I got insurance on this thing.
Good luck on your next race.
Might take a little bit longer now. However, I might get insurance money since y'all ate it, and that might mean I can get myself this old reliable suited up. Okay. You can just hear him. You can just hear his internal monologue as he muses over ways he could improve his old reliable to go faster and faster.
Mhm.
It definitely seems like you're a glass half full kind of type. That's good.
Ain't no point to seeing the glass half empty around here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it always use improvement.
Exactly. Alright. Now get out of my car.
He says that Kogum's already out.
Ground.
Just like, I'm not contained in a container now. I can move. Yes.
I hope our trip back won't be as eventful.
Alright.
You'll be good with riding one of these, won't you?
Just imagine Kofka was just looking at her.
Who are they addressing?
You?
Uh, if I have to.
I believe in you, champ. Not every raid's that eventful. Anyway, we're here. We're alive. Kinda.
All right. Where you all have been deposited out onto is into the side of one of these large high-rise buildings. But the side of this building actually has a sort of diagonal cut going into it, to where there is this 45-degree angle slanted ceiling above you, and these two massive poles on either side of the roof, or either side of the entryway you've come through. Basically making it to where the building has a... Where is my thing? Kind of like a that shape.
Mhm.
Where you all are entering from here.
Okay.
And there's like an area towards the back here that appears to be a entryway and probably elevators and things of that nature. That's the easiest way I could describe this, just by quickly doing that little mouse doodle.
Yeah. Let us just finish our business here.
Yeah, you're essentially walking upward. You're essentially walking forwards through a small gravel courtyard that has statues in it.
This place is so strange.
The faster we get our business done here, the faster we can get on a train back. Every time. Smell the fumes.
Kovgum hates.
Colgum just like that.
Oh, I've heard that phrase before. Glass half empty, glass half full. What does it matter? Glass has water in it. Why not drink it?
It's a figure of speech.
Ah, your soft skins, your figures of speech.
It has to do with your level of optimism. Some people, they see the half-filled glass, and it's basically just a metaphor. If they are a glass half-full type, that means they can, find a good in any situation, or they're optimistic. If they're a glass half-empty type, they're going to see things very pessimistically, or just, I don't know, be downtrodden about it.
Okay, then. Anyway,
Can people make a
I never really understood pessimists or optimists. When you see a bad thing, it's just another opportunity to fix things. And if the only thing you see is good, then what can you fix?
Can Cecil look around? Maybe do a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead. You all are walking through a small courtyard that does have statues and stuff scattered around it.
18.
All right. You do notice, just in generally speaking, this is probably one of the more artistic buildings or artistic displays of architecture you've seen, just generally around the Steam Kingdom. There isn't a ton of time or effort paid into strict artistry as opposed to function.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice that a couple of these statues do actually also have placards underneath them. Some of them just denoting names of random individuals or people of note. Probably the most interesting one you see is one that is sort of front and center in the courtyard, that it actually has like a fountain built around it. That has a placard on it that reads, founder. And let me make sure I've got this name.
What is
yes.
with these
Founder
stones that can create
Rosalind.
water?
Yeah, founder Rosalind Castile or Castelle.
You keep changing the pronunciation.
It's pronounced either way is the issue.
Uh-huh. Alright, cool.
The name is technically Castelle, but my brain is dumb.
Okay.
Does Cecil recognize the name at all?
Make a history check again. Ooh, not bad.
Mhm.
Rosalind Castelle. They're one of the original founding members that came into Crater City when it was first constructed to make this aspect of the Steam Kingdom. They never took much power and holding for themselves, but they were one of the people who really helped establish the border and guard of this portion of the city. Mostly because they were one of the big forefronts in the construction of autonomous defense units.
And who's the current leader, the CEO, for lack of a better word, of Castelle Robotics?
The current one, I'll go ahead and give you that because if you know about the founder, you probably know about who's currently in power, even if you don't do much dealings with them. The current one in power is Vertes Castelle.
Any rumors about Castelle or Vertes as an individual?
Not a ton about Vertes. Just because individual tends to be just very business and upfront with people.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of considered black sheep among the people of the Steam Kingdom, just due to the fact that they're very much about business and efficiency for the sake of marketing, as opposed to just building better and better product.
Turns out all these explosions are harming our marketing.
Yeah, they make a production item, and then make it work once, and then they sell it and make multiple of the same thing. It's unheard of.
Manufacturing in this economy?
It's kind of the idea, yeah. There are other factories that do manufacturing, but they're kind of seen as a little bit weird because most manufacturing corps will produce raw parts and then send them to production facilities, which will make whatever is requested or whatever they decide to make. Castelle makes basically cookie cutter machinery, and that, while it kind of endears them to outside buyers, it makes them a little weird among the denizens of the Steam Kingdom.
So they're this city's version of Apple.
Kinda. If Apple made murder robots.
I mean, they murder their own fucking product, so might as well.
Might as well, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me one more history check in relation to rumors, though. Since I remember you asked about rumors.
Yeah.
Hey! That's pretty good. Again, not a ton is known about Vertes. Most because they don't really do a whole lot of business outside of what is public, as far as anyone is aware. You do know for a fact, though, that there was some original controversy around the early company and Rosalind itself. Because he was known as being one of the people to help the production of Warforged. which kind of have a stigma tied to them. The Warforged are a group of individuals who have had their souls either willingly or forcefully bound to mechanical forms and made to be soldiers that are not necessarily always able to control their own actions. And there's obviously some controversy around that in the modern age, now that there's no longer need for such garish types of weaponry.
And Cecil's just reminded of like the Stabby McGee's in the train car, and
That's part of the
Worried.
efficiency thing is part of it, and that's also another reason why humanoid robots aren't usually made, because there's the association with them being similar to Warforged. But as far as you're aware, even with the natural 19, you don't believe Castelli still produces Warforged.
Yeah, Cecil's gonna keep a mental note of this. But she turns to the group. It's like, so what business do you have here, or do we have here?
We're supposed to be investigating an anomaly that... I can't remember everything from last session. It's been a couple weeks. I'm sorry, Ash.
It's fine. You all were sent into the Steam Kingdom to investigate the last known position of an anomalous item. Its last known position was in the vicinity of Castelli Robotics.
Who? It's the Ada organization sent us out. It wasn't like a request from someone in the Steam Kingdom.
Technically, Ada itself deployed the agents to cut from the outside of the region to come investigate it.
Okay.
But your actual employers, on apparent orders from somewhere higher up in the food chain, asked for you to aid them and potentially join Ada alongside them. Most because you actually kind of knew the region and are able to move around with some decent ease.
Yeah. Well, as Ada agents, everybody has identification of their affiliation, I'm assuming.
Yes, they have their Ada badges.
Okay.
You don't have one, unfortunately, because you've literally just been given this order within these last few days.
I could just stealth in. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, should we first investigate the outside?
I mean, your guys are currently standing in the entry courtyard of this place. You could go up to the actual doorway and
we can let's speak to someone a little higher up, maybe who has a grasp, a firmer grasp on the situation. Get info that way.
Yes, I can talk.
Is the wristband thing showing anything?
You check it.
Yeah.
It is currently not blinking.
Not active right now, so doing this the hard way. People.
It is currently still displaying the GPS screen you had brought up, though. And is showing your relative location compared to that spot.
Close?
It's close. It's not exactly the Castelli building itself. It's one of the buildings off to the... basically, two buildings over from where Castelli is. And the actual blip seems to be coming from either lower down, or you're not really certain because of how this whole city is constructed. It's kind of hard to tell.
So, we're not technically on the dot currently. I do find what happened with the robots a little fishy. We could talk to them, or we could go to the dot.
Don't. Ryfon, you're given paper, yes?
Yeah, I got him.
Then, if I understand correctly, paper means you can walk in, so why not we just walk in?
That's a little rude.
Well, you were you were requested by the Steam Kingdom. I think we have the right to investigate. Though I will say investigating is new to me, since I usually just deliver.
To us too.
Oh, I can teach you many ways of surveying.
Yeah, you look over at this group of individuals, Cecil. They don't look particularly familiar with this task themselves.
Huh.
And you were told that this group of agents was a newly formed unit.
Okay.
Shall we?
We should.
And, I mean, if we end up having to flash the paperwork at anybody, I mean, we've got it.
Alrighty then. Sorry.
Move on.
Alright. You all head forward to the front door of Castelli Robotics, and that is unfortunately where we will have to end for tonight.
Alright.
That's our 3-hour runtime.
That's a good place to stop. I was running out of spoons.
You need to get some more spoons.
but I can't.
We'll get you some more spoons. Alright. So I hope everyone had fun tonight.
Yee!
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Let's do some outros.
I
Alright.
am me. That's it.
Okay, before I do the outro spiel, I try to remember to do every time. Does anybody have anything they want to promote, shill, or advertise?
No.
No, not really.
Bunch of giant nerds!
Yeah, we're just a bunch of giant nerds.
I'm the most giant nerd. Except for Armored, he's the tallest, I'm the fattest.
Okay!
It's probably true.
We can talk about that after session if y'all want to.
Alright. Yeah, I'm all good.
Buddy, you didn't have a coughing fit the entire time, whether I was muted or not, and now you have one? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Duck's back. He slowly drifts past the Castelli Robotics as you all are going towards the front door.
Why is it black with a gray neck this time?
I mean, he still has his newspaper.
We're walking up to the front door. He walks out.
He just walks out, looks at you, keeps walking.
Okay, but Captain Cameo out of the way, and nobody has anything to shill, promote, or announce, so I shall do the ending spiel.
Yes.
If you enjoyed listening in with us tonight and would like more of this modern day D&D setting, you can join us again on most Thursdays on this channel at or around anywhere between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. EST.
We're trying.
We're trying. We can't get every Thursday, but we do our best. So just watch
We're
this.
not professionals.
This game is also still picking up its legs.
Yes. So if you liked this and would like to see more, just watch this space at or around or between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. EST on Thursdays. And if you'd like something a little more traditionally D&D but still has some homebrew stuff in it and don't mind jumping into a almost 60 session long campaign, you can join us on Saturdays at or around 8 p.m. EST on this same channel for the Scattered Realms.
Yes. I DM both. Like an insane person.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Yep.
Okay, so with that, and one final yawn from the good boy, everybody say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Later, Gator.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you when we see ya.